We're doing a quick breakdown of the video because you'll see there's frustrations on both sides. You do hear me say that. It's mainly of having to take down my cameras and safety and get rid of the dog line. Compromise with me. I'll get rid of the snake even though it was allowed by the regional manager. Janae, what did you think?
I think that it was pretty unprofessional for her to get so easily frustrated just by answering a tenant's questions and just by my presence, in which I didn't say anything, and then she put her hand up to my face and then proceeded to say that she doesn't need to speak to me. I'm not a tenant, which I clearly understood.
And let me just
speak for Travis.
And let me just say, I can speak for myself. Janae was originally there for support, and she actually stepped in when we started getting into an argument, because I can speak perfectly fine for myself. You guys will see that in this video. But you'll also see how this landlord turns this into an argument and even mentions an argument that we had. Not an argument, but a discussion that we had a week before. You'll see how she tries to twist everything. Talk over us. Continue, Janae.
And the reason why I spoke up was just to intervene, just so everybody can find a common ground in which everybody was easily frustrated and their emotions were running high. And being that I'm an outsider in the situation, just outlooking and hearing both sides, I was just going to interject and hopefully find some kind of conclusion out of it. And that did not happen. Obviously, she didn't understand my purpose, which I was going to easily explain to her what my purpose was and what do I actually do, which is to fight for the individual's rights and ensure that it happens and just speak on their behalf. You know, if it's not being expressed in the best way possible, then that's where I would come in and try to smooth it over. But
she wouldn't even look at you.
She actually acted as if I was non-existent, as if I was not in the room, as if I was not speaking, and really she just didn't want him to be vouched for. She just wanted it to be her say, and that was it.
She wants somebody that's just going to comply, and that's it. She doesn't want to fight her. And I'm sorry, but I'll fight for these cameras. I'll fight for the dog line. I'm looking to get rid of Maria, looking to sell her, but that's neither here or there, guys. I mean, you'll hear how she talks over us, how she reverts the conversation. Was it deflect, as they say? They deflect the conversation. And I really started to get irate when she started speaking to Janae wrong. You'll see that I ask her, why do the camera... She says, those cameras will come down. She says, they're coming down. No. After 3 years of them being up, no other managers come to me. The fact that the other manager or even the regional manager didn't do his job with the other managers, that's their job to communicate with them. I communicated with every manager that I talked to about everything that ever has been allowed and not allowed here. Now, if they didn't communicate with the office, that's not my fault, is it, Janae?
No.
And then you send somebody new in, as I preferred to Janae, as I shouldn't prefer to her as a pit bull, helping her clients or fighting for her clients. It's just that I have a pit bull, and as you can see, he's licking himself, having a good old time. She is an advocate to help fight for people's rights. Not that I can't do it perfectly fine, but as you see, I told you guys in other videos that I don't even have with this landlord in there. She will talk over you. She will deflect the conversation, and if it's not her way... What was the other word I used earlier? What's the other word you used as well?
Well, I would say, just judging from what happened...
Go ahead.
...was that she was really repetitive in everything she said. She didn't offer any kind of explanation. It was just her actually over-talking and speaking even louder and quoting the same words over and over again, as if that was going to
as if I was
any kind of compromise,
like you're going to get any kind of compromise. I mean, I could see if the dog line hurt the dogs, could see if the cameras hurt people instead of helped them. I could see all that. But here's the thing. They protect me. They protect, you know, the area. Like I said, I'm working on selling Maria or getting rid of her anyway. Compromise with me. I'll just get rid of her altogether. Let me have my dog line like they have had. Let me have for 3 years already now. You know, your regional needs to do a better job of keeping managers, because I can give you a list of the managers we went through and assistants we went through already. I'm not going to do that in this video. This is a breakdown to show you, because even at the end of the video when I tell her I'm recording, to get my assistant out of the way and you see how frustrated I really am. Because I thought maybe it was because she was black a little bit, because she's like, wouldn't even acknowledge her. You know, I said, I don't know why she won't even talk to you. It could be because she feels like she don't want to talk to you, or maybe it's because, well, Janae always presents herself in a good manner, in a nice manner, and didn't even try to get loud, and I didn't want her to call the cops on Janae. But you'll see she gets real snooty at the end. That's fine, Travis. She gets real snotty. She doesn't care that she's being recorded, because as far as she's concerned, she's not going anywhere. So, and I mean, she's just rude altogether. Correct, Janae?
Yeah, I never encountered a person that was just immediately attacking a person.
Yeah, I went in
out of nowhere.
If you listen to the beginning of the video, guys,
there's no reason for her to even act that way.
I went in calm. The only thing I
or
said,
Travis.
I got excited when she said, they're coming down. You're not going to tell me after I've had something that's there for my safety, especially when you guys have seen my video of my wheelchair getting cut, and had there been cameras where the wheelchair was at, guess what, guys? We could have caught the person. We could have got a, if it was somebody in here, they could have got a lease violation. See what I'm saying? Cameras are not always to hurt someone. And she and you could tell I went in there all fine, and then she tries to revert. Well, we had a better conversation the other week. I was tired, and you made me look at an apartment with a lady sitting there. I couldn't really look at it because all her stuff's still in it. You know what I mean? All I could do is peek at the doors, and I'm here to tell you what I did see is smaller living room, way smaller than this guy's. Bigger bathroom, yes, would have somewhat of what I needed, but then you once you sign that new lease, because all this stuff was done for this apartment, so I can fight for this. But she doesn't care either way. If you don't comply with her, right, Janae? She obviously talks over you, correct?
That's what happened. And
she gets louder and louder and louder and just gets rude. And I just really didn't like the way she got rude with Janae. You guys will see the video. This is just the breakdown. So with that being said, later everybody. Right, Janae? And later everybody. Say later, Janae.
I did say later.
Later everybody. Leave your comments too in this video. And the next video is 15 minutes long, so it's going to take a while for it to load. But you'll give it a taste of what she's like and how she talks over you. And yes, as far as I do know, I believe I was told, don't know for sure, but I believe her other, Diesel apparently wants to be in the video, everybody. Ow. And so her background actually, I believe, is in DCF. I could be wrong in that. I was just saying that, but apparently Apparently, we're good. So Diesel's excited over here. Yeah, shut up. I hear you. Shut up. Okay, he's coming back up, you guys. Later, everybody.